Our camera lens trained on one man in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello and welcome to the south coast of England. We're here at the Amex Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Brighton and Hove Albion up against Aston Villa.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Boubacar Kamara starts with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Tielemans. Boubacar Kamara. And taken away, he won the ball. Cash. And Diogo Costa with it. Morgan Rogers. Here's Tielemans. Cash. That's a good pass. Oh, useful ball. And intercepting it. This could be troublesome. Must be. And not cleared away properly. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, he scores from the rebound, but it's the initial shot that causes the problem by going across the goalkeeper.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Oh, did well to skip through. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Perfect challenge. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Intelligent ball. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Being pressed here. Villa unable to retain possession. Oh, managing to beat him. Opportunity. And the keeper grabs it. Slightly overplayed.
Well, that's disappointing, really.
Tielemans. And news of a goal at Elland Road. So let's... Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! What a magnificent display in such a one-sided contest here. 3 goals without reply. And apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then. To confirm, Chelsea did score in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Infringement spotted. Now what can they do from here? And they stopped them in their tracks. Byrne. Torres on the ball. And now back with the keeper. Nicely cut out. McGinn. And conceding the throw-in. We saw the situation developing. Mitoma. Can he deliver? An alert piece of defending. Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Yes, it was a penalty for Leeds. Keeper went the right way, but totally out of reach with that one. It's now 139 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Maatsen. On to McGinn. And a tidy challenge. Applying vigorous pressure. Oh, good idea. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Well, the referee blows the whistle. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Well, the cross could help them. But they took care of the situation defensively. And Diogo Costa has it now. Referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Now, there was no advantage, so free kick here. Fancies it! Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate. Well, Brighton are playing some really good football today and creating chance after chance. Just look at those stats.
Super pass. Ball was loose. Well, didn't have much to work with, but hitting the frame of the goal.
No, he certainly hasn't got much of an angle, but it almost paid off for him there. It's a good effort.
Effective pressure. Possession lost by Villa. Can't give him too much space. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Useful ball to the near post. A very effective clearance. And cutting it out. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing West Ham United.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Rutte. Good idea. He's in!
To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish. It gives the keeper no chance.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Morgan Malen with it. And suddenly on the front foot. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Aston Villa facing Arsenal. And credit due, a good intervention. Excellent vision. Ian Maatsen. And the pass keeps them going.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Ayari. To exploit maybe, but really sticking to the task defensively. Could catch them on the break. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Cash. Malen with it. Dan Burn. Well, the seconds are ticking away and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Decent idea. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, that took confidence. The danger averted thanks to his teammate. Now can they hit them on the counter? They're taking into account a real opening now.
The weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And there goes the final whistle. We can call this a Seagulls success story. 3 points for Brighton. How would you sum it up?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several. Must be. And not cleared away properly. And in at the second time of... Our camera lens trained on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Can he continue that red-hot form? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome from the south coast of England. This is the scene here in Brighton. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Brighton up against West Ham United.
The best coach I've played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. The three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
What can the Hammers do from this position? Well, disappointing end to the move. Super pass. March. And a look at the West Ham 11. Luca Digne plays with Kyle Walker-Peters in the fullback positions. And Niklas Füllkrug is up front. Oh, might be. Oh, what a save! Over it comes. Still not clear. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Well, as you can see, when it comes to the hosts, they certainly know a thing or two about scoring goals. In fact, they have the most potent attack.
Can he score here, Derek?
Oh, good work by the keeper. Effective piece of pressing. Brighton couldn't keep it. And over the touchline for what will be a West Ham throw. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Promising looking attack from West Ham. Walker-Peters. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Confident attacking play. Can they jump in front? Is there something on here? Somerville. Look at Digne. West Ham unable to hold on to the ball. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, they could break at pace. And space for West Ham in the wide position. Oh, a fine block. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Good interception.
Well, just take a look at those stats. Brighton aren't making the most of their good attacking play. They've missed way too many chances here.
March. Can he get them in front? Jared Bowen. Füllkrug. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Good high press. Lucas Paqueta. West Ham couldn't keep it. Jared Bowen. Paqueta. A disappointing pass. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And the whistle is sounded for... So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Nicely timed tackle. Trying to tee it up. To take the lead. And safely dealt with. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. And time for the change now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Nothing to show for that attack. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And opportunity it is. Still a chance. Thwarted by the post. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. Oh, great defending. Lucas Paqueta. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Liverpool. Nice weight on the pass. He's through. Great movement. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Jorginho Rutter. Could be a chance to break. This could square the game. It's still alive. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Don't forget we have more live action
Oh,
from the...
big chance here, Derek.
Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
Mitoma. Good work from the Hammers to win back possession.
Well, Brighton have played well, but they haven't made the most of their opportunities. That's why they're still trailing here.
"20 minutes to go in this one. Look at Digne. Really nice looking pass.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Hello and welcome to the south coast of England. We're here at the Amex Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brighton up against West Ham United.
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with three players in advance of two holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And a look at the West Ham 11. Luca Digne plays with Kyle Walker-Peters in the fullback positions. And Niklas Füllkrug is up front. Paqueta. Scope to attack here for West Ham. But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around.
Well, I'm not seeing too much quality out there at the moment.
Can he give them the lead? And the keeper more than equal to the task.
Well, Brighton were a bit unlucky not to get their noses in front there. It was a great save by the goalkeeper, you have to say, though.
Look at Digne. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. Good pressure. Just the challenge that was required. And space to attack. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. He's in behind. Well, first of all, defensive negligence, but then magnificent goalkeeping, and still all even.
Well, it's a good job the keeper was nice and alert there.
And possession changing hands.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
And they keep it moving. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Oh, surely! Oh, still danger here! Nothing to show for that attack. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Füllkrug. Perfect challenge. It's looking promising. Is this the moment? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Getting right into his face. And failure to keep the ball by West Ham. Oh, what an opportunity. And danger still. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease. And it's just a change of pace. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Weight on the pass. Well, that stopped exactly what was required. Corner kick awarded, and let's see if this will help them add to their lead. And deciding to go short with this one. Now to the front post, and the danger's still on. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Smart defending. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, genuine chance. Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
Now what can they do from here? Monster piece of defending. And they've been awarded a penalty. Can they extend their lead? in.
Well, as I always say, height beats a keeper, and that was the case there.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Tomasz Souček. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Real chance. And just wide of the post.
Yeah, decent effort, but not one that was going to trouble the goalkeeper, I don't think.
Oh, not a great challenge at all there. And reaches for the yellow card.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of challenges, was it?
Oh, read it really well.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Lucadinha. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And that brings to an end the first half here at the Amex Stadium. So back underway here, and West Ham left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Can they respond? Tomasz Souček. In possession, Bowen. Perfect tackle. Plenty of support here. Solly March. Will it go in? And I thought that was going to be the moment for the hat-trick.
Well, he looks so sharp today, doesn't he? Absolutely brilliant.
Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Liverpool. Back then to the goalkeeper. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Could be a chance to break. They might be through here. And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Intercepting it intelligently.
Well, had that gone in, surely that would have been game over. Credit to the keeper, though. That was a good save.
Can he convert? Crucial piece of defending.
Well, Brighton are playing some really good football today and creating chance after chance. Just look at those stats.
And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's West Ham United facing Aston Villa. Well, it's sat up for him, but not seriously troubling the goalkeeper. Well, they've decided to make a change. This looks interesting. Can he? Oh, our hats are off. What a challenge. Good movement. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Oh, what a fine save. His instincts were spot on. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And he's fired over the corner. Well, full marks for trying, but he couldn't quite get it on the target. Read it well. Able to skip past his man. Must be. Still possibilities. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Look at Digne. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Oh, the threat is there. That's not a bad ball. Oh, that's a splendid save. Well, it's the sign of a good goalkeeper to keep your concentration levels high, having had nothing to do.
Great concentration, nothing to do, and then that. Brilliant.
And suddenly on the front foot. Ready to break, perhaps. So a goal kick here. Getting in there to intercept. Look at Digne. Socek. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
And a free kick awarded by the referee. So a substitution in the offing, and you can't really fault the decision based on the performance. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, what a save! Can someone get on the end of this? Well, off target in the end, and that'll be a goal kick.
Well, I think the defender just about did enough there, but that was a chance.
Decent looking pass. Kaoru Mitoma. And now with the keeper. The electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Needs composure. That's cheeky. The crossbar got in the way. And there it is. A goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Jorginho Rutter. Now with Ayari. And there goes the final whistle. We can call this a Seagulls success story. 3 points for Brighton. How would you sum it up?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well.
Our camera lens trained on one man. He faces his old club live next on EA TV. Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Liverpool facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Cheers. Good luck. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Hey. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Bye. Good luck. Good game out there. Good luck.
And this is how Liverpool will line up.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, everyone makes mistakes. It's about how you bounce back from them. Gakpo. A chance to whip it in. Corner awarded to Liverpool. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start and end to this game. Defense. Jeremy Frimpong. Dangerous position, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, he's certainly not alone. Could be dangerous. In position. Well, not clear yet. And great agility to make sure they didn't level matters on the break.
Absolutely magnificent. The move, the shot and the save.
It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game. Facing his former club today, it was always going to be about him. And you've got to say, Stuart, the reception he has received has been a good one.
Well, he was loved by these fans. And as you said, Derek, he's getting a great reception off them today. It just shows how good he was when he played here. It's really nice to see.
Isaac. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal has been superb. He just...
Oh, big chance here! And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
And easily intercepted. Milos Kerkez. On to Kempes. A very good tackle. Opportunity it is. And he's got it scored to level us again.
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.
So back underway following the equaliser. Alexis McAllister. Milos Kerkez. McAllister. Regained possession. Milos Kerkez. Now with McAllister. Virgil van Dijk. On to Kerkez. Oh, moving it nicely. Might go ahead. And a decent save. Full credit. Can someone get on the end of this? Clearance left a bit to be desired. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
From that range, that's an incredible shot. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
Going short. Decent position. Must be. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Well, what's the referee going to do now? Jeremy Frimpong. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? And space for Liverpool in the wide position. And he's made headway. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. And unable to keep possession. Salah. And support available. Possession lost by Brighton. And we will have just one additional minute. Room to roam on the wing. Real chance. And it's got to be. Oh, did so well to deny him. Now sending us in. Quite easy to deal with that one. And that brings to an end the first half here. And the second half underway. Liverpool looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Isak. And a fine tackle. Mitoma. And a tidy challenge. Good looking move. And the post getting in the way. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Spurs. Good conditions for the counter. And showing good game awareness. Well, not pretty, but very gritty.
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
Ryan Gravenberch. And the pass, a good one. And a textbook interception. And the pass cut out. Real possibilities. And it should be a tremendous Carabao Cup quarter-final. You can see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Manchester City.
Well, that's a game to look forward to.
Decides to shoot. Splendid block. So the manager decides to go to the bench. Bit of a quiet performance from him today. Who can they pick out? And that'll be Brighton's ball. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Gravenberch. Van Dijk with it. Well, that's an interesting pass. Salah. Well, a cynical foul, no question. Could be threatening. Nicely timed tackle. Liverpool unable to hold on to the ball. Into the final 20 minutes. William Saliba. Van Dijk with it. McAllister. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Liverpool have given us away. Yassine Ayari. Gakpo. Clean challenge. Jorginho Rutter. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Showing the equaliser. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. 10 minutes to go then. Wirtz. Toughing it out. Isaac. And taking it without any trouble at all. Really clever pressing. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Ayari. Splendid challenge, that!
What a tackle that was.
Gakpo. Chance for Liverpool to use width to good effect. He's in behind. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. And a clever piece of defending. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think the draw is probably the fair result.
Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. It is Manchester City versus Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, the hosts certainly go into this game strong favourites. They have better technical players and can be brilliant when everything clicks. But their opponents are well organised, resilient and pose a threat on the counter-attack. Therefore, an early goal will be the main priority for the home team.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Nathan Ake plays alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this quarter.
Oh, wait a moment, look at what's happening.
City fans are right behind the team, but they know they have to take one of these chances soon while they're on top.
Now, who can he play it to? He got to it fairly easily. Header play, City through. Well, it's always a great thrill to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent... And he might be through here. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And over comes the corner. A very timely interception. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Good tackle. And support available. Given away by City. Decent position. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
He made good progress there. This for the lead. And still danger here. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Doku. Jorginho Rutter. Mitoma. Should have found the net.
Well, they might regret that later on.
Well, credit to him for the challenge and the throw-in conceded. Pressure is on. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And a free kick here. Delivered into the box. And it's opening up. And a solid piece of goalkeeping. Oh, this could be costly. Very effective play in possession. Who wants to make a challenge? It's been whipped towards the near post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Showing good defensive judgment.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Trying to open them up. Just needs to stay calm. And a superb stop.
Yeah, that's really good goalkeeping. Just made himself so hard to beat there.
He has time to play it over. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper dealt with it. Well, a failure to keep the ball by Manchester City. Oh, you have a go! Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. Silva. Possession one. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Fantastic ball. And that is good. So the match has restarted here in Manchester. Jorginho Rutter. Big chance. An incredible block.
Well, it's great awareness, bravery and clever positioning.
Doku. Possession ceded by City. And that rolls through to the keeper. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing West Ham United.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And the counter-attack flicks on. Looking cross. Manchester City, a goal to level matters here. And goes with a positional sense that is second to none. Oh, big chance. Will it go in? Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. A change in the offing for City. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And into the last 30 minutes now. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way.
Oh, Derek, what a chance this is.
Well, it was close to the target, but close isn't good enough, really. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Effective piece of pressing. Throw into Manchester City. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done, and it's not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And City get the throw-in. Showing a good reading of the game. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen.
Yeah, neither side playing with fluency at the moment. Well, City, as the stats highlight, have had most of the ball. But unless they find some inspiration from somewhere, I'm not sure where the winner will come from. They certainly need to up the tempo.
No doubt. They go to work moving it around again. And they have possession again. Oh, what an opportunity. Brilliant save. This could be troublesome. Take advantage from this position. So that's been a free kick, a fine save. Diaz. Nathan Ake here. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Reeves.
Well, it's a real concern. Looks from the bench.
Oh, Jeff, I have to jump in. There's a chance. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Oh, goodness, what's the keeper doing? And the keeper dealing with it.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's come.
Tried his luck. Oh, it's a top save. And it's still level pegging.
Well, had that gone in, it really would have been difficult for them to recover. Well played, the keeper.
Wasn't going to let that one get through. And a fine tackle. If they can finish here, that might be that. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, a crucial save at such an important stage of the game.
Well, he really is a good goalkeeper in those situations. He's just kept his team in it here.
Not the clearance that was called for. Nicely timed tackle.
Well, the atmosphere is electric at the moment, but can City reward their fans with a winner? You sense it might be coming.
What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. He's in here. He went for placement, but not to be.
Well, that's a big miss. 1v1 against the keeper, and he's missed the target.
Vardiol. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. In it goes! Well, he couldn't quite hit the desired target. Well, chance wasted. Tension levels have been ratcheted up to full blast. A goal here to win it. And in it goes. Admirable composure from the spot, and they have their place on the line. All eyes on one man in a rich vein of form and number one in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. Hello and welcome to the south coast of England. We're here at the Amex Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brighton, and they face Sunderland.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Ruter. Well, he might be expelled from the game. On that one, but more than decent.
Well, he couldn't quite get it down in time, could he? What a good effort that was.
And Sunderland have it back now. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Chances on. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, so many positives where the hosts are concerned, and one positive, Stuart, is a watertight defence.
Well, they press the ball at the right times and then drop off at the right times too, which is key to any good defensive structure. Their tactical understanding is absolutely brilliant, which is why they've conceded so few goals.
Neil. Good-looking move, this. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Jorginho Ruter. Good-looking run. Trying to open up the defence. In position. Oh, superb chip. Spellbinding. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Diarra. Not the pass he had in mind. Is it going to be? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. March. Jorginho Ruter. Sunderland regaining possession. Nobdi Mukiele. Not do damage on the break. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Dear, up a dead end, it was promising.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
To trim the deficit. Decent looking ball. Promising position, this. Must be. Ball is loose. He's having quite the game for himself. Save after save after save. Crowder. So to the keeper. Oh, big moment. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. In position. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. And flying forward here. Play. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Incisive pass. In behind. Oh, perhaps this time. Oh, not to be. It was a wonderful chance.
Yeah, that's such a waste of a great chance. Has to do better than that.
Well, Brighton come away with it. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
It's an opportunity! Well, he so badly wants that hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance for the hat-trick, but the way he's playing, he's surely going to get it today.
Determined defending. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. Over the touchline for what will be a Sunderland throw-in. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Oh, that's a really good run. Opportunity here. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge.
He really did do well there.
So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Jorginho Rutter. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
Not troubling the keeper. That's a good pass. An exceptional performance this. Forward to the good now.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely imperfect. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Well, that took confidence. And disappointing.
Well, they just can't get their passing going here.
Now what can they do from here? And quick thinking defensively. And news coming through from Elland Road. A goal has been scored there. Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Crystal Palace. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. They're now behind by 1 with 58 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always, Alex. And he did well to cut it out. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Arsenal. Perfect tackle. Weighted well. Could be dangerous. Just lost the momentum.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Sunderland taking on Leeds United. Oh, managing to beat him. And played in. Just have to look a bit lively given the pressure. That's a good pass. In behind. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he take some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
So now a corner. And Brighton did well to win back possession. Spot on with that tackle. Right, an opportune moment for us to join Alex Scott because there's been a goal at Elland Road, Alex.
Yeah, it's his second goal for Leeds United. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a beautiful header. The game's all level again at 2-2 with 72 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. And he's broken free. And roaming free here. Not finished now. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Granit Xhaka. Gertruida with it. 10 minutes left for play. Excellent vision. In position.
As you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Granit Xhaka. He read the situation defensively and did his job. 5 minutes left. Can he finish? Quick break could be on. Perhaps now. Keeper did his job to begin with. And that is easy meat for the keeper. No problems there. Able to create room here. Might be a chance here. Well, the post getting in the way there. And a time for calm on the ball. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And there it is, the final whistle. Reasons to be cheerful for fans of the Seagulls around the world. What did you make of it? And just a bit too much height on that one, but more than decent.